All right, YouTube, welcome again. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of a brew. This is a list that I saw Zach Allen playing. He posted about it, and I thought it was pretty sweet, so I decided to give it a shot today. It plays a bunch of cards that I like this guy, and this this guy, and this guy, and it's just pretty sweet. So I wanted to give it a shot. There's a ton of ways of building this deck. You can build this deck trying to be more like Jund, so something like this, where you play more discard spells and you play like Snapcaster, try to fit in some forces there, Jace the Mind Sculptor. You can go with something like this with Liliana and Vraska. So there's like a bunch of different ways that we can build this deck, and a lot of exploration to be had because I don't think that this is really an archetype that people play. So I lost to this in the top 8 of my regionals in Michigan. I was playing Amulet. Yeah, this kind of deck seems like a rough matchup for Amulet. But yeah, it's just pretty sweet, and I just really liked the cards that it was playing, and I thought it was gonna be fun to take it for a spin. So real quick, we're going to update this. There we go. Now we have the proper art going up top. We're going to update the bug URL. How we're going to update the record. Don't look at the record. That was from the previous league, which you can check out in the description below. We were playing Urza in that league. So yeah, most of the card choices are basically sacks. So I have no experience whatsoever with the deck. So we're just going to see how it plays out, and we're gonna find out the stuff that we like, and we're gonna find out the stuff that we don't like, and make changes accordingly. So I should update Cargo Live over here real quick. Alright, Cargo Live and Stream Decker are now updated. We're going to be playing against the Dogfish. Sure. I'm going to keep this hand. Aether Vial. Is that something we're going to be stealing? Maybe. Just maybe. So we're probably playing against fish. Which would explain the fish in the name. But this is not bad there, I guess. Let's see what's up. We are playing against fish. We don't care about this card. We don't care about this card either. So I guess we're going to take the Brazen Bulwark because it's the only card that really does anything. We're going to try to... Nice, that's exactly what I was going to say. It would be great if we didn't draw. So now we can put this into play and put the push back on top. So we're going to be drawing a push. Yeah, sure. You can vial, can vial your 2/2 response. Yeah. Well, I guess we can just get back Uro next turn. That sounds just better. Uro doesn't care about Dismember. They drew, okay. So we still know 3 of their... Another pile. Feels bad, man. Alright, so because my opponent has no gas whatsoever, I think I'm just going to play my tracker. Just get some sweet, sweet value here. Just draw some cards, do some stuff. Lord of Atlantis. That one's gonna have to die. Why not charm their 2/2? Because like that's just not enough value for me. Like we can charm their 2/2 if we want to. Like whenever we want to, we can just charm their 2/2. Alright, so I'm gonna thought scour myself, find more information. Like for example, the fact that we draw another fatal push. Now we're gonna get an overgrown tomb. Get another clue. Dismember resolves. Push that. Okay. That's a very good draws from my opponent right there. That is for sure. So now we can steal their Kumena Speaker and play an Ice Fang. Alright, so we know that their last card is a Breeding Pool, so they would need to top deck exactly a Lord. Otherwise, we should be in a very good spot. Got him. Master of Waves. That's fine. Four cards, you say, huh? Blue and black. Wait. Did I tap blue twice? Well, that sucks. Alright, I'm gonna draw two, I guess. I did not want to tap that mana right there, but like now that we kind of got baited into it. Oh, that was a mistake. I clicked on the card and I immediately realized it was a mistake because like now our Quaddle doesn't have Death Touch, and like I'm not going to be drawing that until next turn, so that was 100% a mistake. That was just my bad. I hate it when I literally click on something and then I realize, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Do we add that to the punt count? The punt count? Yeah, I mean if you want to. I don't mind just trading here, and the Quaddle is actually going to trade with anything later on, so it's probably correct for me to do it like this. Yeah, but my mistake clearly, you see, allowed my opponent to make a play that they shouldn't have otherwise been able to do. So we're gonna exile Delta, 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 Misty Catacombs. Okay. Yeah, nothing. They have everything at 2, so I'm not afraid of anything really. I guess I should have actually messed up the sequencing there. Man, I'm making mistakes left and right. Another one of those. It's fine. I'm saving this push for like one of the island walk ones. No. I wanted I wanted to crack Clue main phase because I wanted to draw into a land, but I for whatever reason I thought that I forgot. I thought that I played the land off the Uro when in reality I played the land and then I Uroed because I used the green mana for that. So it was my mistake. Push that. I mean, at this point it just doesn't matter. Like this, we're just so far ahead. Am I just gonna concede? Yeah. Just punting my way through, and it just doesn't matter because we were just so far ahead, it didn't matter. Yeah, so this card and this card are probably going to be very good in this matchup. Decay also sounds great. And maybe we want Dispute and Brutality. So these are the options that we're looking at here. Not a fan of Thoughtseize. I want all my removal spells. Not a fan of Tarmogoyf. Oh, Veil. We kind of want Veil. Do we want Pulse? Nah, we don't. Oh, we definitely don't want the Gust either. Cryptic is not awful, but it's just one of those cards that it's so mana intensive, and your opponent just has one Veil and or like a Spell Pierce, and then you just get absolutely blown out. I think I'm just gonna trade 1 for 1 because like Merfolk is not gonna outvalue me, right? They're gonna out tempo me, so I want to make sure that I have. Yeah, this hand actually sounds great. I'm in. I'm into it. The good old 0-1 Goif, a classic. A classic. Yeah, this is the problem. So I guess we develop mana here, and then we start destroying stuff next turn. Dismember for the Goif. Okay. Fatal Push would be the best throw, I guess. I guess that's not bad. So I can not take damage this turn, and next turn I can Engineer plus Trophy. Wow. That's a lot of folk. Is that lethal? That's not lethal. That makes the folk smaller. Another one? Well, that's ridiculous. Well, I guess I'm dead now. Alright, you got me. Mono Island Walklords will do it. I don't think I want to change anything. Maybe on the play cryptics are a little bit more enticing. Goys are so bad. Sure. Cheap removal is kind of what I want. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. We're gonna play the Tap Sanctuary here. Pass the turn. Well, that makes my dispute look very silly now. Silvergill? Shit. Punished! So punished. We're gonna get Overgrown Tomb here. The good thing is that by pushing the Silvergill, like my opponent's not gonna be playing around Engineer here because it kind of makes no sense. They have another one? Jeez. So many 2-for-1s. Land off the top. It's not a land. I do feel like I want to play the Engineer here. This plays into Dismember, which really sucks, but if my opponent plays... If they go Adept into a Lord, then I might actually be in trouble. So I want to guarantee that I answer at least one of these Silvergill Adepts. And if they don't have a Lord, or if they don't have a Dismember, they just cannot play out their Silvergills here. Peak Giant. Yeah, I gotta be ahead of the meta, huh? Alright, that's Master of the Pearl Trident. Wow, they're gonna risk it? Risk it for the biscuit? Risk it for the biscuit. Relic of Progenitus, you got it. So here I'm holding up Trophy plus Ice Fang. But I didn't want to play the Uro into my opponent's Relic. Okay. Sure. So Ice Fang, whoops, blue and green. Is my opponent playing Veil? That is the question. I guess we find out. They do? Wow, that's so gross. They probably have like 10 blue sources or something? So greedy. They have another Veil? I guess they could have 4s here. They have the 4s too? Wow. Must be nice, opponent. Wow, they let me? That's sick. Alright, so... We're not gonna be able to push this turn. That's fine. Maybe able to push next turn. Okay, so Trucker is gonna get in there. And I guess just Trucker. I really wonder how many green swords they are actually playing over there. It seems like they probably have 4 groves, like for Botanical Sanctums, like a couple of breeding pools or something. It seems so greedy for them to play Veil of Summer. Yeah, but I wanted to. Yeah, you're right. I could have done that. That might have been a better play. Alright, so they have a Master of Waves in hand. I mean, as long as my opponent does. Wow. Okay, so Trickster is the way that we get got here. So if they're gonna Trickster, I'd rather they Trickster and we lose an Ice Fang than them Trickstering and we lose a Plague Engineer. So this is probably just fine. Okay. Sure. That is whatever. So black 1/1 Engineer on Merfolk. Black here. All right, so we have perfect information at this point. We're gonna get to draw 3 clues in the next couple of turns. Lord, that's a really good draw for them. All right, any removal spell, please. It's a removal spell, good. Push on top. And I think I want to push right now. Before they can draw another whatever. And if we, like, my opponent kind of needs to draw a relic right now, because if we get to flashback Uro, that's probably going to be game over. Because we just get out of range. I know their hand is a Master of Waves, and they have a Brazen Borrower in the Exile Zone that they can... Alright, they found a Dismember. Alright, so we keep on playing. But we're gonna get back Uro now. Cryptics these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Escape, aka flashback, yeah, for real. Maybe I should have disputed that. Nah, I don't think so. So that's the card we knew about. Crack Clue. That enables Revolt. Now we push. We didn't need the push. Push is just cleaner. We dispute the Force of Negation and we win the game. Sweet. Sweet. Feels good. No, I definitely wanted to hold on to the dispute because of the counter magic. I don't think that I wanted to waste it on the 3-1. No Green Titans? We're only playing 3 Green Titans, but it's this kind of Green Titan. It's not the 6/6 double demonic tutor kind of green Titan. It's the 6/6 escape plus gain 3 life Titan, which is the worst Titan, you know. But yeah, I've been streaming a lot of Amulet lately, so I've been liking the whole, you know, bouncing around and playing some other stuff. Keeps things fun for me. And it also keeps my content diversified. I don't think we can keep the Double Thoughtseize hand with a bunch of lands. I don't think we can keep the no lander either. Alright, this is a fine keep. I'm gonna keep this one. Bottom the Sanctuary, and I mean, this is just a guess, right? This is 100% a guess because we're on the play. Because if we're playing against something like Tron, then this is a dead card. And if we're playing against something like Burn, then probably this is a dead card. I think I'm gonna hedge over there a little bit. That's John for sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this first so we have more information. I guess we actually don't want to yield to that one. We want to yield to this one though. That's it's a lot of lands. The good thing was we're gonna get to draw 2 with this, then we can put it back on top. Yeah, we can do some stuff. And I think even if they resolve Liliana, I kind of have to draw 2 with this, which honestly kind of sucks a little bit. I mean, if this is what they're doing though. Draw 2. Nice. If I discard the Uro, discard Uro, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 1 land short. Feels bad, man. So I guess I'd rather draw the card and do the ramping. Oof. Change of plans. Attack there. We're also protected from the Liliana. Yeah, this is great. Move to 5 against Jund. poggers. This deck takes 20 ability damage. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm playing against John, so I am fetching more aggressively, right? And also, we gain the life back with Uro, so that's kind of the thing. This feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Seems decent for a move to 5. When your opponent's stuck on 2 and Baron Moore and Stomping Well, so they can't even play a Ren. And they're like this is not a good card on the front side, right? This is just a bad, this is a medium card, I guess, on the front side. This is just a bad card on the front side. So if my opponent went turn 1 this, turn 2 this, like, even if I'm on a mulligan to 4, if I'm progressing my game plan somehow, then that's just not a winning proposition for my opponent. They finally found the land. They can't even Liliana me. Jeff Cat, I mean, that's kind of the point. They are $5. They are $10 because you kind of win actual money. How much takes for the full package of the Emerald Titan deck? You can go on Goldfish and see how much that is. I don't know, honestly. Alright, so this feeds my Uro, which is nice, so they can push me here. Wait, what can they do? Can they do anything? Oh, that's right, I have to play it first. Feels bad, man. If I go for lethal, how do I get punished? Dismember is the only thing that punishes me? $10 a little stay safe. Yeah, before there were like the friendly leagues, and there was the friendly and the non-friendly leagues basically. And if you were on the friendly leagues, then you actually got to play for, I think it was $8. So the level was a lot lower. And then there were competitive leagues, and the competitive leagues were just $12, I think. 1 ticks is €1. No, it's a little bit. It's actually much cheaper than that. Yeah, if you go 3-2, you actually end up ahead on value. You gain 1 chest, you get your money back, and you get 1 chest, so you end up ahead on value. .8. It's gonna be really hard for you to get 0.8, but you can get 0.9. How do I want to sideboard here? I definitely want to watch out for choke and boil. are going to be probably the most problematic cards my opponent could have. So I think I want to. Usually, this kind of matchup, I just take out all the Thoughtseize. But because I'm super afraid of those cards, I think I actually have to keep the Thoughtseizes in. Shaving on some pushes, and I think I'm gonna shave on the Goyfs. Just gonna win the game with Uro, Trackers, and Quaddles. Is that enough? I think I like all my other cards better than the Goyfs. Gust seems really medium on the matchup. Yeah, but I need to. I guess that we have Trophy and Decay. Gust is mostly because I'm really afraid of the card Renin 6. Like if a Renin 6 comes out on turn 2, I need to find a way to answer it, because otherwise it's just going to bury me. So Gust is just a card that can answer Renin 6 somehow. I think Gust is just fine against Jund. Denying them a draw step in the early game can also be very good. This kind seems pretty good. We can have an early Uro, thanks to Scour. Okay. I would definitely love to be able to cast my Astrolabe, you know. That'd be great. Get an empty zone, install it, and start checking everything, because I have no idea. Yeah, I strongly recommend it. Like, if you can afford it, obviously. But you get to play a lot more Magic, and you get to do so at your own time, which is nice. So for somebody like me who works during the weekends, MTGO is just a lifesaver, you know. Overrun 2 with the Archmage's Charming Hand is kind of awkward. Yeah, practicing the interface is very important. And this is what I was afraid of. Yep. Honestly, this might be so bad that I might need to trophy this run right here. I mean, I think I need to prioritize hitting my land drops though, so I guess I won't. Yeah, it is not the same as playing in paper, but it's better than nothing. Like if I would only play paper Magic, I would play Magic once every like 2 or 3 months. Yeah, Amulet is very different, but I think Amulet is just better to play on MTGO because a lot of the things become very obvious, which is nice. Here I could have trophied in response. My opponent might probably take the trophy here, but I think it's very important for me to hit my land drops. I'm falling too far behind otherwise. As I said, like this card is really hard to beat when you're on the draw and they play it on turn 2. In any kind of grindy mid-range matchup, just Ren just wins basically. Unless I'm playing like Jace or something, which I'm not. Or I get to get an early Uro going. Tough Inquisition over there. That close-up no face. I guess I could try to eat to the side. That's probably better, right? Less disgusting for you, my beloved viewers. That's what your sub exactly is. That beautiful close-up value, you know. Oh, they took the Ice Fang. Interesting. I was definitely not expecting that to be the case. Have I seen today's new ML list from the prelim? No, I have not. Some sweet tech. I've wanted to buy ML on Moto for a long time. Yep, strongly recommended, as I said. Strongly recommended. Feels bad, man. We're gonna miss our land drop. We're gonna miss our land drop, man. This sucks. Hey. Still can't cast this stupid Astrolabe, man. That's funny. But they still lose an amulet. Yeah, that's not a coincidence. Alright, so we're going to trophy the Ren now, I think. Because we just cannot beat it in the long game. So we're not going to try. And I guess next turn we can Uro and hope to hit some land drops. For $10 into the year, I played 7 matches and lost my money yesterday night by timing out. Oh, feels bad, man. Timing out sucks, but it's like, I guess it's one of those things that it does help you with your time management, that's for sure. The only problem is that I get a little bit spoiled. So sometimes, you know, when I'm playing a Moto and I have a really complicated turn, I can sit down and I can analyze and I can think through all of my lands and stuff. And when you're in paper, you actually cannot really do that. So that's definitely another difference, paper versus online. It's like when it really matters. When it really matters, then you can actually, you know, take your time and make the plays that you want to make. So if they plus, I think I pitched the Cryptic here because I actually want to hardcast the Uro so I can draw into lands. How can digital be more expensive than paper? I mean, it's a supply and demand thing. Yamsk is just the way that capitalism works, you know. Supply and demand. I think I'm actually gonna pitch the Astrolabe now that I think about. If I find a land, I'm just gonna pitch the Astrolabe, I think. Because if I do find a blue source, then having Cryptic in hand is so much better. Force of negation is $100. That's crazy. Croxa. That one's gonna be hard to beat. Nice. And I think I'm gonna do this right now so I can guarantee that I can. If they have another Ren, that would be a big problem. Russian paper is $30. Yeah, but I mean, you did have to. You kind of go back and forth. You know, like some cards are just like much more expensive in paper. Like, for example, the breeding pool in paper is like $20 or something, and in Magic Online is $4. So it's like for every really expensive card that you have in Moto, you have like a lot of really expensive cards in paper that are not so expensive in Moto. That's a really good find for my opponent right there. Bye tracker. This is recent to 02. I think I know upgrades. I mean, why do you want upgrades? Would you want MTGO to look like Magic Arena, for example? Personally, I wouldn't. I think it's so much better for Magic Online to look like Magic Online and for Arena to look like Arena. They shock? The hell does that mean? Please fix bugs before upgrading the visual. Exactly. Hey, Andrea. Yeah, good evening. Oh, Asgard, I think you made like a. Wow, that's ridiculous. They gambled and they got paid off. Crazy. Okay, so Astrolabe out, Icefang out, Goif out. So all the creatures are gonna go, so Scavenging Ooze can't grow. Immediately punished. Feels bad, man. Yeah. I feel like people play super loose in Arena because they just don't take it really seriously. I think I'm actually gonna pitch the pulse here. It might be a 2-for-1, but like Thought Scour just feeds my Uro, so I can cast it and cast it over and over again, and I can potentially double spell next turn. Like my opponent cannot cast Croxa again. So I think I'm just gonna pitch the Pulse somewhere else here. There are still some Titans. Yeah, this is literally a Titan fight going on right now. Right, what else you got, opponent? Assassin's Trophy, really? God damn it. Trying to feed the Uro here. So we fetch for Sanctuary. We put back Drown in the Luck. Put back Drown in the Luck. We 1, 2, 3, 4 get back Uro. I wish I could Veil of Summer instead, obviously, but we're not gonna have any more green mana. I mean, I guess Trophy is better than Drown. So we gain 3. Now we have an answer to the Croxa. For now, I guess. Stop Titan on Titan violence. Feels Titan, man. Feels Titan. Uro is cooler than Croxa? Yeah, that's just a fact. Each player discards a card. Okay. So I guess they can get it back right now if they want to. If I find a fetch, we're going to be in a great spot, though. Yeah, I know that they can minus Lily. They got a little bit greedy there, I think. They're trying to go for the ultimate. But I have a trophy in my graveyard, though. So if I find a fetch, I can put the trophy on top and kill the Lily, which would be great for me. I mean, if we kill the Lily before he gets too old, we just win. Easy. Easy life. So I guess that we do both. Sure. So we're going to... I guess we want to force... I'm going to attack the Liliana here. Because we're going to... No, still an attack phase. Oh, shit. Whoops. Whoops. Guess I should put the Cryptic on top? Archmage's Charm, probably? Let's see what happens here. Tune in. What are the pros of the version over Van Path? Seems like insanely good right now. It's mostly that I am punt worthy. Oh yeah, 100% punt worthy. 100%. I don't know. It's just different, and I am having fun playing it. That's literally like the only reason to play these over Van. I'm not. I don't think this is necessarily better. I think it's cool and different. Is this deck good, better than Amulet? I don't know. I don't think so. There we go. We have a command here. We have a command for that kind of question. You see, you attack the Planeswalker you were planning on killing anyway, because that way, your opponent makes the block that is the best possible for you. Does that make sense, chat? Was that good, chat? There's like 0% that they have Veil, but... Let's just do this right now. Was that good, chat? Yeah, but after making the mistake, right? After making the mistake, like going ahead and making like the play that it's the most likely to have your opponent play into your plan is definitely what you want to be doing, you know? Well, we can't play that guy, unfortunately. Well, I don't want to get caught by like a... I don't want to get caught by a Scoos or something, so... We're gonna do... We've been really struggling to find lands this game. Really struggling to find lands. What is this, Liliana? Where find land would be in such a great spot. This feels kind of bad to do here. I need to find the green source, man. Yeah, we need another green. Astrolabe will be great. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that one. I will accept that one. Yeah, this is each player. Veil stops the minus and it stops the ultimate, but it doesn't stop the +1. Well, that was a grindy affair. That was a freaking grindy affair. Holy crap. I feel like I've been playing for half an hour. I was really playing for more than half an hour, actually. Just making a mess here. Don't mind me. Yeah, so putting the drown on top was probably a mistake. Maybe I could have put something else on top, but it ended up working in probably the best possible way for me. Hell yeah, I like this hand. Can cast my Astrolabe on everything. What else could you want from a hand? Just want to cast my Astrolabes, man. Oh. Yikes. Can we beat Tron game 1? We probably cannot, right? Unless they have like an unkeepable hand. Even post board, we probably can't beat Tron anyway. What do we have against Tron? We have nothing against Tron, so I guess this list just gives up the Tron matchup. Well, that feels bad. Yeah, we're just straight up giving up the Tron matchup. So I'm not expecting to win this one. Yeah, we literally have 0 cards in our deck that help us in this matchup. There's just nothing we can do. Assassin's Trophy, I guess, is the plan. Feels bad, man. Surprised at the changes made to Amulet Titan so far. I know, right? Clearly, I'm taking Amulet to the next level. Keep thinking about how much value Amulet would give with Shock Lens. Why doesn't every deck play Amulet? Or better yet, why does Decay the Stone map is a thing? Yeah, on the play it makes more sense. On the draw it doesn't make so much sense. One, two, seven. Yep, that's how math works. What deck is this? Bug Uro. You have it on screen. If only deck played 30 lands, and if you're gonna play 30 lands, might as well play Primeval Titan. And if you're gonna play yeah, sure. We're gonna keep this hand and we're gonna hope that Ashiok is the nuts. And if it is not, we're probably gonna lose. Just play Azus and Dryad and bounce lands. Yeah, right. Let's see where I'm going. Oh, I got it. I got it. Actually, your idea sounds really good and like a very efficient way to beat Tron. All right, give me that trophy, baby. All right, so I think I'm going to go for Misty here because we might draw exactly Archmage's Charm. And if we draw exactly Archmage's Charm, I would like to be able to cast it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, that's so awful. Oh, such an awkward curve. Such an awkward curve. Well, that one we can't beat. That one we also can't beat. I guess I'm gonna grab the one that we really can't beat. So scar them, draw surgical, surgic, and Tron land. Ice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Unless the Titan, the Timer Wave swung for five, so that's something, I guess. So we're basically never gonna be able to play this Hashio because now we have to hold up Cryptic for the rest of the game. Feels bad, man. Maybe they will do like the classic move of Karn minus for what's his name? Karn minus for liquid metal coating, and we can get him that way. That'd be great. That'd be great, opponent. Yeah, they're gonna snare bridge. I mean, I'm not afraid of the lattice. I guess we still have Cryptic, I guess. Okay, okay. Relic of Progenitus? That's so mean. That is so mean. PogChamp? I mean, we're still crazy far behind, right? We're at least not literally just dead. It's just our curve just didn't work out. Our curve just didn't work out. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Sylvan's crying. There he goes. Yeah. You have a power plant again. Play Chromatic Star. This is pretty hype, actually. They can protect the Karn with their Chromatic Stars. That's kind of sick. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sweet. So I can waste a decay. Then I just die to whatever they cryptic back. This is so awful. So I can decay the Karn, answer, decay the star, answer the Karn, and then I just die to whatever they play after this. Like the fact that I have not been able to double spell in the entire match makes it really hard to come back. Decay on star value, exactly. Jeez. They have Veil of Summer. Am I really about to get Veil of Summer? Okay. Beast Within? Okay. I'm just so scared, chat. I'm so scared right now. I'm not used to feeling this way about Tron, you know? I'm out here. I'm out here trying to play honest Magic, okay? I gave up on my amulet ways for the day in order to play some honest Magic. And this is what I'm rewarded with? Really? We were playing some nice games of Magic, and then my opponent just feels bad, man. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Sure. Norwegian, thank you for the follow. I imagine that's what the joke is there. Norwegian. Live by the Titans, die by the Titans? Die by the Ulamog? What you doing over there, Playmobil? Huh. Let's get that one. Look, chat, this is the deck that we were just playing before this one. My streamer having to unfollow another streamer I liked used to sub to. He went off on me and timed me out for making a joke about his bad matchups while he played my worst matchup. Wow. Nice. Feels bad, man. Okay. Emery. Okay, late into Emery. Now this side, thank you for the follow. Poggers, poggers, poggers. Okay, so let's gather more information first. We have a cryptic. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that we have another green source here. And I guess I wouldn't mind another black source as well. Get that gal out of here. And regrowing our good old Goif. I know, it's good value. Alright, so now we're going to... We have a Goif going, which is clocking my opponent very nicely. And we're going to be holding up Cryptic before my opponent can get there. So that's nice. Well, that one we can't really play. Wait, can we? No, it dies to explosives, so we can't really play that guy out just yet. So I'm super new when it comes to the year. Should I just buy a deck or do the rental thing? I would recommend at first do the rental thing, and then if you like it, then you can try out. You can try out buying cards. It's definitely if you like to play one single deck and you really like that deck and you want to play that deck over and over again, then definitely buying is better than renting. All right, so my opponent has a Cryptic in hand. And they're probably going to end step, blow up my Goif. Might blow up on me bounce, obviously. It would be nice to draw a land there. But is there a couple of decks I want? Yeah, I mean, you still need to make sure that you enjoy like the interface and all the good stuff, so. So I think I'm gonna, oh, they draw two. It's fine. The only thing I don't want is for my opponent to find Emery's cool. The only thing that would be problematic would be the other, what's his name? Okay, so now I get to counter and draw. I kind of just want to use my mana. I think counter draws better. And this Metallic Rebuke, that's the card that I was talking about. Yeah, we have to double go if there, I think. Because if my opponent goes for Explosives on 2, we can counter it, and then they would need to... They can replay it, but then they would need even more mana. Either Spellbomb, either Spellbomb is fine. We do have Lethal in the face of that Spellbomb. Second Emery is also fine. Hmm. So if I trophy now, yeah, I should trophy now here, right? If I trophy now, my opponent has Cryptic, but they cannot, like if they tap, I just counter it, and then we're presented lethal. So yeah, I think it's usually good. Can you give you a dono deck, but not to have to run for it? Cool list, and I think it's pretty good. Okay. You can send it to me. I probably won't play it, but I mean, feel free to send it. So Dispute is good. Ashok is very, very good. Veil is also quite powerful. And we might want Gusts. We maybe do not want Gusts. I actually don't think we want Gust. If they counter you Cryptic Bounce, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I have a bunch of options. And if they counter with Cryptic, that means that they can't actually bounce the Goif, so we're still good. I like the Thoughtseize, I like the Trackers for sure. I think Trophies are good, I think Scours are good. We want Veils. To Tracker main? Yep. Tracker's great. Like to play We're Prison, but the deck is bad against Crypt Command, which is everywhere now. I mean, I think We're Prison is just bad against the format. Is that a devotion deck, Sam? Yeah, those kind of decks are always fine. In Austin, I played against the version that was super sweet with cards and stuff. It was pretty good. Simir is one of the greatest cards ever. Ice-Fang Quarrel is really, really, really good. Alright, Mana Mystery, thank you for submitting that deck check. I am going to check it out after we're done with this match. What are we playing against? Urza. Alright, that's right, Urza. I guess the Tremor is actually not bad against this version of Urza that doesn't play Fatal Pushes. Tarmogoyf is bad when your opponent has Fatal Pushes. It's not good when your opponent has a Galvanic Blast instead. Ashiok is very, very good. Cryptic is okay, but kind of medium. It just gets hosed super hard by Veil of Summer. I'm shaving the Ura there because I'm expecting my opponent to also have their own Ashioks. Only lost to Elgasis. Elgasis is basically unbeatable. God, that sneeze right on time. Tormod's Crypt. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Coddle, best card of the deck for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's a really, really good card. Baleful Strix with Flash. Any better colors? Because, let's be honest, blue-green are just a better color combination than blue-black. Okay, so I'm going to play the Goif, and we're going to try to get that going for now. It's important against a deck like this to make sure that you have established the clock. Ooh, Tireless Tracker in the bin. Feels bad then. EE for 2. It's just I'm making more than that. Yeah, I think it's just, I think Urza's just fine. It was Oko that made Urza overpowered. But now with Oko gone, Urza is just at a much more reasonable power level. It's still like one of the pillars of the format for sure. Right before we had Moxopol, we had Primeval Titan, Aether Vial, and Noble Hierarch as some of the pillars of the format, and now it's Urza, Primeval Titan, Death Shadow to a smaller extent. I guess Tarmogoyf is kind of back to being one of the pillars of the format. I guess Uro is one of the pillars of the format right now, with the band control decks and stuff. Stoneforge is almost a pillar of the format. Stoneforge is in a weird spot. Stoneforge is in a super, super weird spot. That's a hell of a card. I'm playing this into the engineered explosives, but I just feel like I need to draw into something. Poggers. Alright, so this turn, what are we doing? We fetch, push, and then we can blow up the explosives. I mean, that doesn't sound great, but it also doesn't sound bad either. Feels really bad using a trophy on engineered explosives, so we can get the trophy back if we want to. I guess unless my opponent gets it to almost grip. And I'm doing this right now because we get to grow the Goyf. Blind Blade is better or Right Control? I don't know. They're both very, very good. They're probably, if not the best decks in the format, close to being the best decks in the format. I don't think there's one that's clearly superior to the other one. I love that TurboScript exile your stuff and then just we're still attacking for 3, for 4. Just don't have another. I guess Uro is annoying, but it has coward before damage. Maybe I'm representing rebuke, dispute, sorry. But maybe it's just not worth it. Oh, well, that's a good draw. I guess I should have played this beforehand. So we cannot play around dispute, unfortunately. Should I get back a Thoughtseize? They have the dispute. Feels bad, man. Rebuke. Okay. The problem is that now the Uro is going to exile all the Goyf's power, so we're actually in a really rough spot. Alright, I'm keeping Butchukabog in the main deck all day. Yeah, Butchukabog is good. I mean, personally, I'm a big fan of Bog. Punt doesn't like it so much. And I agree with the fact that it's probably one of the worst lands to be played right now in the main deck. Tap and draw. Okay. That's not very good. But if we had found an Ashiok, we were very much in business. If we had found an Ashiok, we were probably ahead, actually. But now the Isura is probably going to take over. Ooh, okay. My opponent should probably not be playing Tormod Script in their deck. It seems pretty bad. Maybe Goif is even worse than I originally anticipated and we have to play a longer game. Which is very, very possible. Wasn't better to expose the chat? Yeah, but if I play the Tarmogoyf, I still have 3 mana. So my opponent's not going to attempt to counter that because they can't. So exposing the Tarmo first just doesn't achieve anything. Okay. Doesn't really develop my plan. You could expose it before land dropping? Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe if I had sequenced differently and I had baited with the trauma before. I'm still not sure my opponent would have countered a Tarma Wave though. Like if I were my opponent, I'm probably not countering the Tarma Wave. But yeah, it was definitely the correct line. It was definitely the correct line because you never know, right? Like maybe my opponent might have countered it. My opponent is all about that Tormod Script life, you know? In these kind of situations, like Quaddle is just so nice. Just putting a clock in play at instant speed that your opponent just kind of really doesn't want to counter. It's just so nice. Land, please. Ashiok. Do we slam Ashiok here? It's really unlikely to resolve. But if it does, it's just so good. Yeah, I think we're going to. Yeah, there's a rebuke. But since we have a second Ashiok, that's probably kind of okay. Post a link in deck list on Discord just to get some general consensus. I think it's pretty cool, huh? Okay, cool. Inuyasha, sweet. There are some people using Urza and Cryptic Command decks with 11 artifacts. Isn't that a low amount? Yeah, so the thing is that usually just Urza just takes over by itself. It just doesn't need like all those artifacts to actually be good. It's just fine regardless. He's Batman. Land, please. I have to draw land. Okay, I have found myself in this situation way too many times. I think this deck needs one more land at least. We 100% need at least one more land. This is just too ridiculous. All right, they're gonna tap out. I guess they're not. Well, if they have another rebuke, if they have another metallic rebuke, we're just dead here. Yep, they do. Jeez, wow. You just have it all. But I mean, I just cannot beat my opponent resolving an Uro there. I just can't beat that. Yeah. Yep. My draw was too plonky, and that land drop that I missed last turn was just too much. Sure. All right, see what's up. We're about to get veiled, aren't we? We're totally gonna get veiled here. Cryptic. God damn. All right, so we're gonna black, green, black. Gonna get disputed now. We just cannot beat this Embry. Yeah, we're just incredibly far behind at this point. My opponent has 4 cards, one of which is they can get back Uro, which is probably what they're gonna do right here. They should play the Sanctuary first. That's probably not good sequencing there. Unless they have another way to draw, I guess. Maybe they did. I guess that's actually fine because they don't want to draw the Cryptic this turn. They want to draw the Cryptic next turn. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Hoover plus pushes such a energy. Yeah, but if your opponent just has all the counters in the world, yeah, we're just too far behind here. They have explosives too. Okay. If they crack before attacking. Oh, my opponent's so smart. We're getting completely destroyed here. I need to play Choke, yeah, in my island deck. Choke in the island deck makes a lot of sense. I think they have... No, they don't have Dispute, I guess. They have Emery. No. No! Ashiok! God damn. Cryptic explosives. Jeez, okay, that's pretty good. We're probably dead here, chat. We're getting got. Assert authority with Boil, yeah. Boil in my 3-color deck sounds about right. You only paid 1 for Ember, so we should be able to steal it. Yeah, that's how that works. Explosives for 2. Come on, chat, give me your energy. Give me your energy. I wonder if opponents should have played explosives on 1 so they can start replaying the Astrolabe. Hands up, enable that. Yeah. I should put the thing on top. Whoops. My opponent's patience is legendary. Where are my good cards? Like, where are my Veils? Where are my, like, the cards that I can use to actually win this counter fights? Because my opponent has drawn all of them. They drew the Disputes, they drew the Metallic Rebukes when they mattered. Where are my Veils? Where are my, like, Thoughtseizes and stuff? One, 2, 3, and 4. Opponent is better than me at drawing cards. That is a fact. That is an actual fact. When I grow up, I want to be half as good as my opponent is at doing this stuff. Yeah, I just cannot outgrind this. I think we're just like fighting. We're fighting a losing battle here. Like this game would probably go for 5 more minutes, but with Team Tracker, my opponent can get back Uro twice. We just cannot keep. We cannot keep up with this, and there's no cards that save us. So might as well just buck it in and play the next match. But yeah, thoughts for now. I definitely want to have 1 more land in this deck. Definitely want 1 more land. Maybe like a 5th basic island. And also we literally, as we stated earlier, we just cannot beat Tron. So I don't know. That's probably a conscious decision by Zach, where he said, okay, if I get paired against Tron, I'm just going to lose. But I don't know. Maybe something can be done. Maybe Some fulminators. What else could work? Some fulminators or some rain of tears. I don't even know. Do we keep the hand that if we ever draw another land we lose? Yeah, sure. I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling frisky for the last. Just now see that, yeah, it's a 60. Yeah, I have to take out one card, which I don't know what it is yet. Another Urza deck. Please don't Emery me on turn 1, please. Oh, okay. So this is probably blue-black Urza, I want to say. It's either blue-black Urza or Shadow, some like Grixis Shadow deck. Hedging towards Urza. They let me... Okay, so we just lost the game right there. I mean, I think I have to Thoughtseize anyway. Even my opponent kind of set me up, so... Alright. Yeah, they set me up. Like, if that is actually a bluff, then we're... Yes, okay, so with my opponent having Snow Cover Island, they're for sure in blue like Urza. More bubbles. Alright, can we draw not a land, please? Technically not a land, so I can't complain. Ur would be nice. Ur would definitely be these plus here. What is this, a Ur? Okay. Okay. I think we have to play out the tracker right now. I think we have to actually play out the tracker right here. And if my opponent has a removal spell, c'est la vie. But I want to, basically if we draw a cryptic command or something, I want to be able to hold it up. And my opponent can only draw, I mean they will need to find a fatal push exactly right now. It's not a fatal push, sweet. But this is way too threatening. Like from here my opponent can start like chaining infinite Thopters. So I want to make sure that I have access to all my mana if I can. Fuck, man. Please. Please, Moto. Please. Please, Moto. Please. Okay, so they're gonna get back the Ur. Can we keep up with this? Yeah, we can't keep up with this. Yeah, so this Urza deck's clearly a bad matchup for us. We kind of struggle against Urza. Good to know, good to know. Wow, this is ridiculous. Wow. Okay. We're done here. Yeah, we were not getting there. Okay, so let's try it again. Blue, black, Urza. It's something like this. We have 69 viewers right now. Nice. Maybe another Surgery on this side over Pulse. Yeah, so there are a bunch of changes that I want to make to the list. First of all, I feel like we might need some number of Fulminator mages. Maybe one more. Something like this. Someday that'll be updated. Apparently there's what's that of winter for like big like go wide decks. Yeah, maybe that can actually go. And the dispute honestly seems more important than Aether Gust. So we definitely want one more land over third Cryptic, maybe? Drown? Drown's been decent though. Also with more lands, Cryptic obviously becomes better. Which is one of the reasons. Like my Urza opponent was just like, they won that because they were ahead on mana by so much. And I guess they had an Ember going for multiple turns. Alright. Yeah, okay, we can keep this. Look, chat, a hand that is not all lands. Feels good, man. Basically all lands. Fair. That's fair. Alright, that's good for us. Now we're gonna Water Grave and Shock. Pass the turn. Astrolabe is good. Okay, no Thoughtseize, definitely great for us. Green, blue, Quaddle. Quaddle's so good in this kind of matchup. Ambush Viper land. Nice. I was in a phone MTG for 1 hour. I missed all the quality non-Titan content. That's what I'm here for. Quality non-Titan content. Run over Merfolk and scoop to Tron. I think the Dead of Winter just makes your good matchups even better when it can be used to shore up some weaker ones. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree with that 100%. Like Tron was just like straight up unbeatable. We even probably need some like Damping Sphere kind of cards, honestly. Just because it's that bad. Quality push-up content. Okay, so they seem to be low on lands. Should I run this Sashiok into a dispute? think we pass again. Honestly, I kind of should have played the island there instead of playing the Verdant Catacombs. Thought seats on top. Okay. Green. Ice Fang. Thought Scour. Myself. We draw a Veil or something, like some cheap interaction. That's what we need right here. Cheap interaction. Damn it. So many Ashiok's. Well, I guess that we pass here, right? Because we can have a Drown the Lock here, actually. At least I don't care about Thoughtseize, I guess that's true. Because I can fetch for Sanctuary, I can flash in Quaddle. They draw 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that right here. I guess we're running into a dispute. Maybe it's... Yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna let it resolve now. Now that I think about it better, I think I want to let it resolve. Imagine mid-direction was not legal but playable. Nice. Definitely countering here. Because it forces my opponent to tap out on their own turn, which is exactly what I want. And now we can double Ashiok them next turn, which seems pretty decent. Just don't have it, bro. Come on. Just don't have it. One time, don't have it. They totally have it, don't they? Ashiok Tribal, for real. So many Ashioks. So many Ashioks. Okay, they're gonna wear response, wear for 1. For Pithing Needle. Wait, what? Okay. Guess they care a lot about the Ashiok Mill? That seems like a great win for us, honestly. Like, they just wasted a wear on like a card that is just doing work by just being here. That's definitely quite interesting. Like, that's not what I would have done. Unless they just have it, you know. They just have it. Okay. With everything, 2-turn clock. So we have the Drown the Lock and Thought Scour that we can get. With Mystic Sanctuary. So they can't wear, but if they do have the natural Thopter Foundry, then we are kind of screwed. Drown doesn't kill Pied Needle. It kills creatures with converted mana cost, or it counters spells with converted mana cost. Nihil Spellbomb. I guess we don't care. We don't care because if we get Drowning on top, they can target this. They can do this on themselves. And then that blanks the Drown. So now that they have this, I'm not going to bring back the Drown because it just doesn't do anything. Something good? Probably not something good. This is probably a Cryptic Tap, I would imagine. Tap and draw. Okay. Second main. Thought CCU. And I guess I get the redraw, because the Inquisition doesn't really matter. Not looking good. We're just getting completely destroyed by these Urza decks. I kind of want to play the Urza deck again now. I kind of want to play the Urza deck now. I really wanted this deck to be great, honestly. I really wanted the deck to be great. It doesn't seem like it is. It just gets outvalued too easily. Also, we just never drew our Uros. Should have played a red-green pile. Finally gets a 2/3. Welcome to my world. I got an 1 and 4 the other day with Lantern, so don't act all poor guy with me. At least that was 80%. That's true. That's true. It was 80%. This record is a disaster. 2-3, just a disaster. Just play Ponza? No. We're not going that low. I might go low and play Urza, but I'm not going that low as to play Ponza. I do have some self-respect myself. Want to see friend play with red powers? I'm saving up my points. Nice. That's going to be an experience for sure. They have to have another Cryptic in hand, right? Because they didn't get this one back. Oh no. Well, that's lethal. It's still on flavor. Neobrand has green. Yeah, it was actually Simic. Neobrand was actually Simic. Alright, yeah, this deck seems like it has a lot of work to be done to it. It's definitely not good enough as is. So something to blow up lands seems like a necessity. We're kind of soft to graveyard too. I don't know how many of those we can play though. Also for Thoughtseize, maybe it's a little bit too much. Maybe we can do Thoughtseize, 2 Thoughtseize, 2 Inquisitions. We need to cut 1 card. Yeah, that was the League 2. Those glorious 50 play points, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna play another league. Maybe with this deck, maybe with the Urza deck. We can make it like a vote thing. Yeah, so let's actually do that. Let's actually make a vote. All right, so I think here I would play the 3rd Cryptic. Man, this is really hard actually. 2nd Goyf. I guess I would start with something like this and then see where things go. But yeah, if you're watching YouTube, thank you so much. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.